Hey everybody, Jem Schofield here with the C47 and another episode of Gearbox. Sorry about yesterday. I actually have my client coming right now for the job I'm going to be doing in Italy starting shortly. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to, while this is not going to be the prettiest episode, show you guys something that's a little bit different that I've been researching and actually found out about because my client said to me, wouldn't it be really cool if we had a backpack that we could just shoot right off of or from? And I thought, well, that's kind of strange, but I kind of get what they're talking about. You guys may have seen that bag that's a rolling case that actually extends up, and then you can actually put a head on there and actually shoot off of it. Not incredibly stable, but a kind of interesting concept. So then about 2 days later, I was in B&H and I was looking around at bags because they have 40 million bags, and I found something. And so I'm going to show it to you. And it's actually something we're going to be using a lot on the trip. So here it is. And it's a pretty kind of different way about going about things. It's made by a company called Click, C-L-I-K, Click Elite. And the name of this bag is the Body Link. And essentially, it has a big pocket right here, which will hold your camera system. I have actually fit an FS700 in here, or a 5D Mark II with a 24-105 lens. And it has a couple of other pockets here where you can put things like cards and a lens, or maybe an audio recorder and that kind of stuff. And then on the top of this, I have attached a Manfrotto base plate so that it's a standard. And actually all of the stuff that I have for the trip is going to use this plate, basically, so that everything can just move from one thing to the other, from the Blackbird to this, to the tripod system and all that fun stuff. So here's the way it works. And it does look a little ridiculous. It looks like I have a baby Bjorn on, or some, is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. I've had a couple of those because I have 3 kids. And now I'm, of course, blocking the mic. So I'll turn to the side here so you guys can see this. So this basically has a back strap here. You can actually wear it the other way as well. And there's the base plate. And I'm just going to start to build components here so you guys can see this. And hopefully, and I've tried this, by the way, with the FS700, and it works as well. So check this out. So I got the 5D Mark III here, which will be a camera we're going to be using a lot on the shoot as well, especially with the 40mm for the Blackbird for some Steadicam type shots. And at the moment, I just have the Rode NTG3 on here with an XLR to mini, but there'll actually be an intermediate piece here, which is coming right now from FedEx, which is going to be the RA333, the Riggy from Juice Linked, if we want to record directly into the 5D Mark III. Most of the production audio will be done using the FS700, so that'll be sort of the main A camera for stuff. But this will be used for a lot of the shots that we're going to be doing on the shoot. So a little Rode shock mount here. I've got the the NTG3, and then going to the camera just for demonstration purposes. And then here's the key to the castle here for me. So this is a little rig here. This is the nano clamp. I've got a stud coming off of here, which at the moment is a 1/4-20 to 3/8. I have the 492 from Manfrotto. And then basically this is going to clamp right onto the side of the rig right here. This is, of course, a 5.6-inch monitor. This is the brand new one from Marshall. This is the one that has scopes. Well, it has a waveform monitor and has audio monitoring, or levels, or meters. I'm a little out of it this morning. And also a great solution for the Blackmagic camera, which doesn't have meters on it. So that could be a pretty cool solution. So, so there you can see I have sort of this rig here. Let me just show you the adjustability. With the ball head on here, I can move that basically to any position that I want. So if I'm shooting high or low, I can do that. And then there's the basic rig, right? So I can just turn this all on. There we go. And then once everything's fired up and going, you can see there it is. Okay, I have picture, and then I can make adjustments here. And of course, sorry about the audio going out. I don't have a lav on me right now. I can do this. And again, if I was going into a C300 or an FS700 or whatever, I could, of course, plug into that camera. But this is just to give you guys an idea of what a basic setup would be. And one of the challenges that I have is that in week 1, the client actually has to shoot some testimonial videos. So we're going to set them up. We actually have 2 of these body link bags. And check this out. So this actually goes up. So I can just adjust my monitor here. Okay, so I can shoot higher. And then this is fully adjustable as well. So if I want to change that angle of how I'm shooting, or I want to shoot further out like this, I can do that. Of course, I could use the screen here. I could bring it a little bit closer with a Z finder as well. I have a frame on here. I think you guys get the idea. So again, not a pretty episode here, but this body link bag from Click Elite, I think is a pretty interesting way of shooting. And it's about 180 bucks. 5.6 Marshall, perfect for this rig with a nano clamp and these other Manfrotto parts. And you know, I wanted to do something that was use something that was incredibly versatile for this particular job, and I think that this is going to fit the bill perfectly. So a very, very different kind of setup, maybe, than what people are used to seeing, but relatively inexpensive if you think about how much some of these rigs are. And I'm probably shouting because I had those headphones on. But there you have it, the sort of core shooting rig for the job I'm going to do in Italy. And I'll see you guys next time on Gearbox.